Great day, beautiful souls. I pray that all is well with you at this time. So I am getting ready to do a love reading here. And so I've already been channeling the energy of the collective. And so we're going to tap into the energy at this time, utilizing the Mood Crystals deck. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap into the overall energy of the connection. I'm going to tap into the current energy of your person and then your current energy. And then we'll just allow the reading to flow from there. If you are new, I welcome you. If you're returning, I welcome you. I ask that you please like and subscribe if you have not already subscribed, because it is greatly appreciated. Thank you, Spirit. What messages? What is the overall energy of this connection, Spirit? What is the overall energy of this connection? Okay. So we literally have optimistic, and that's absolutely amazing, because this is just letting me know that regardless of how things is appearing in the 3D realm, that the two of you are truly remaining optimistic when it comes to this connection. And that's because the two of you are aware that it is a spiritual type of connection, that this connection is unlike any other. And so it's the spiritual aspect behind it that is truly enabling the both of you to be able to remain optimistic and keep your heart open. And what I mean by that is because there's certain energy that tries to arise and interfere with the ego, that really tries to leave you in the in this energy to where it causes a lot of illusions. And so you guys could be dealing with heavy illusions in the 3D realm. But no matter what, those your spiritual aspect, your spiritual being, is like it overrides that energy of the ego. So it's constantly pushing those fears away and encouraging the both of you to remain optimistic about this connection. So it's absolutely beautiful energy. And so yeah, it's like this underlying energy of fear that's trying to creep in and disrupt the flow of this connection. But the two of you are really remaining in your power. And so this is amazing. So the two of you are really doing a lot of different things that helps you to stay grounded and really just focusing on that harmonizing of the mind, the body, and the soul. Absolutely beautiful energy, collective. I love this. Thank you, Spirit. We ask that you will continue to allow us to tap into the energy of the collective. And at this time, we ask that you allow us to tap into the divine masculine's energy, Spirit. What is the energy of the divine masculine at this time when it comes to this connection, Spirit? What is the energy of the divine masculine at this time when it comes to this connection? So we have gold digger, yep, and even with that, I have saw liar coming out, and especially with the coming out over fear. And so it's this energy to where it's like that is exactly what it is that your person is trying to break free from. They're trying to break free from that cycle of feeling as if there's only people that's coming around them to use them and abuse them. And so I feel like your person could have definitely dealt with a lot of people to where they were only in it for some type of material gain. They wasn't in it for the long run, but it was just they were around your person because they were really trying to see what it is that they could benefit from them. And that's what I mean by the overall energy is optimistic and spiritual, but the underlying energy is fear. And so fear could be the blockage. Fear could have been the blockage that needed to be balanced out so that you guys can really move into union. And so one of your person's biggest fears is that you're holding some type of energy of some type of past connections that they dealt with. And so that's what spirit is trying to get them to move away from and realize that you are not those people that they've dealt with in the past. And in order for them to be able to see you for who you are, they have to break free from this energy of fear, from self-limiting beliefs. Thank you, Spirit. What is the current energy of the divine feminine? What is the current energy of the divine feminine at this time? We're going to get some clarifying messages for each of those. So we have, open your heart. It says it will help you attract more love. And so it's this energy to where most certainly, and I feel like with you being in this energy of allowing your heart to be open, because I feel like in the past you've also have dealt with heartbreak, you've also dealt with betrayal and a lot of different challenging situations. And so you are really tapped into your spiritual side, your spiritual being. And so that's what brings about this energy of that optimistic energy. And so even at times when your person just kind of wants to get up, I'm picking up on the energy of like hiding behind a rock or hiding under a rock, going within. It's like even when your person wants to do that, it's like there's this energy that just really pulls them into a different state of being. And I truly feel as if that is your energy, divine feminine. You are a very positive, just light, just like a breath of fresh air, And so it's like I feel like your person could have been aware or saw you be betrayed in some type of way, whether it was platonic or whether it was romantic. I feel like your person saw you deal with some type of betrayal, and it's the way that you handled it. It's like you didn't turn into a bitter type of person. It's like you truly gave it to God. And so it's this energy to where it's like you truly inspire your person to break free from whatever fears has been holding them back. And so it's this energy to where it's like their heart and their soul is very aware that they can trust you, that it's safe for them to love when it comes to this connection. And so it's just about them really putting aside that energy of fear that's been attached to the ego here. 5:35 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. We ask that you will continue to allow us to tap into the energy of the collective and reveal to us, Spirit. Can we get some clarifying messages for Gold Digger here, Spirit? Can we get some clarifying messages for Gold Digger? Can we get some clarifying messages for Gold Digger? Hold on, you guys. It flew on the floor. Yeah, that's what I mean. Challenges. That's a challenge for your person. It says make a decision, work on inner healing. That's exactly what I mean. This is the challenge that your person is breaking free from. Because yeah, your person could definitely be 606 on the timer. I feel like their love language is through gifting. And so it's that energy to where it's like, you know, they go into the connection and people really took advantage of that. You know, 616 on the timer. Yeah, your person loves unconditionally. 6 talks about family structure, really unconditional love. And that's what it was. It's like the way that your person loved, but the thing is that they really just kind of connected with a lot of karmic individuals that was not able to really love them in the way that they loved. And so that's what the challenge, though, because there's always a lesson within inside of the challenge. And so that's what Spirit is guiding your person to really focus on at this time, to not so much reflect on the past to where it causes them to be in a depressed type of state of being, or it causes them to be in the energy of stagnancy, but really reflect over the past and the way to see what lesson was meant for them to be able to learn, so that they can infuse that energy in a positive way in their current state of being, so that it will help them move forward in a more productive type of way. And so yeah, definitely your person is just breaking free from that challenging energy of fear. And the more that you keep your heart open, Divine Feminine, the more that you are working on yourself and you are loving yourself and you're remaining optimistic, it's like you're truly helping your person break free from this energy. Most certainly. It says yes, luck is on your side, and especially with the water sign. This could particularly be connected to some water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, does not have to be, but I'm just picking up on this energy. Anytime the water signs come out, it's always referencing emotions to me, you know. And so I feel like that when it comes to this connection, I feel like you feel on a deep spiritual level that you and your person are connected. It's like you feel the love. There could be a strong energy of telepathic communication that goes on between the two of you. But when it comes to your person actually verbalizing it in the 3D realm, that's when things kind of come in a halt. You know, that's where doubt and confusion may be at. And so it's this energy to where it's like Spirit is encouraging you to continue to remain optimistic, continue to build upon that channel of that spiritual bond that the two of you have. And when you do that, it will definitely make it easier for your person to learn to be more vulnerable and express to you how they truly feel deep down inside. And so, yeah, it's like you're breaking through barriers. That's what I just heard. It's like you're breaking through barriers, like peeling an onion. And so it's like whatever it is that you've been doing, Spirit is just coming through to tell you, don't think that what you've been doing has been in vain, because it hasn't. Because it truly has been helping your person to really get past this challenging stage and this phase of fear and self-limiting beliefs. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. It is dark without you. So there could have been some boundaries that was set here. It's like, yeah, you still energetically connect with your person, but you maybe could have pulled yourself back physically because you're aware that your person needed some time to heal. And so that's okay. Remember, everything happens for a reason, you know? And so as long as your intentions, you always have pure, positive, lighthearted intentions, then when it comes to the matters of love, there is no right or wrong. And so it's this energy to where it's like your person, we have will this ever change? And it was in reverse. And that's what I mean by you set some boundaries. And so it's no longer in revert, it's no longer upright. Will this ever change? Like it's a question. It's this energy to where yes, the change is taking place because your person is aware of what it is that they needed to do, which is that they have to fully allow themselves to heal and forgive certain aspects of themselves, which will naturally help them to forgive certain things about other individuals. 939, you could be seeing a lot of nines. Your person is closing out some karmic cycles within their lives, and in order to remember, out with the old and in with the new. And so in order to receive this beautiful connection they have to go through the process. You could also be seeing 1, 2, 3 because everything is happening intentional. You have to take the necessary steps in order to get to where it is that you're wanting to get to, in order to receive what it is that your heart and your soul truly desires. And so it's this energy to where it's like you don't have to wonder, will this ever change? All you have to do is take the first step and know that it will change, especially if you're willing to put in the necessary work in order to bring about this change. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. That's what I mean when I said that it's like you spiritually know. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, yes, you guys have been developing that spiritual aspect of the connection, but it's more so about, okay, you're wanting your person to really step up out of their comfort zone and express to you verbally how they feel about you. Because, yeah, you feel it, but you want to hear them say it. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Any other messages? 10:44 on the timer. It says, I want to be different. And that's exactly what I mean. It's like your person is aware that there is certain toxic traits and patterns about themselves that they needed to really change. And I always say that in order to change or release anything, you have to first be able to recognize it. Then once you recognize it, you have to be willing to accept it. After you have accepted it, will naturally make it easy for you to either release or change it. And so it's like with this energy coming out, your person is aware. Your person is aware of the different things that they truly need to accept about themselves so that they're able to release it. And they're very aware that they're the main thing that they need to break free from is that self-limiting belief attached to fear. Thank you, Spirit. We ask that you will continue to allow us to tap into the energy of the collective. We ask that you will continue to allow us to tap into the energy of the collective. Yeah, I feel like your person dealt with a lot of narcissistic individuals that was always just a full of themselves. And so remember, your person's love language is through gifting. And so it's like your person kind of constantly always gave, but then it's like they would never really get much in return, you know? And so it's this energy towards like your person really got fed up with that. And so I feel like your person could have really took some time to really just spend a lot of time with themselves because they don't want to end up in that same type of connection any longer. And so that's what I mean about, will this ever change? It's like they know that it's going to change. They know that it's going to be different because they actually took some time and worked on themselves. They actually took some time to allow themselves to heal and to face whatever it is because we can't change anyone. The truth is we cannot change anyone, you know. And so it's this energy to where it's like, okay, although those people used and misabused me, what is it about myself that I can change, because I can't change them? And so it's like they're aware that they need to learn to set boundaries. They need to learn to stand up for themselves. They need to learn to speak their truth. They're aware that it's not about them just loving another person, but they are aware and they're allowing themselves to know and believe that they deserve the same type of love that they give out. And so it's like they want a reciprocated type of love. And so it's this energy to where, yes, if there has been just like a disconnection between you and your person physically, it's because your person really was healing, and Spirit is letting you know that they'll be back. It says expect to hear from them soon. And so I feel like there's been a lack of communication, and that's why, because your person has really been taking the time to reflect and work on themselves. Thank you, Spirit. We ask that you would continue to allow us to tap into the energy of the collective and reveal to us. Yeah, that's what I mean. It says the star. And when I just seen this card, I heard success from what you pour your heart into. And so it's this energy to where it's like, that's what I mean with the overall energy being optimistic and spiritual. And so it's like, this is how your person sees you. You could also be seeing a lot of the number 7s or 1s or 17, 117, 711. And so it's like your person sees you as the star. And so that's what I mean by keep on moving forward, keep on, tapping into the highest version of yourself, because it's like you're helping to water your person. You're helping to nurture them in ways that they've never been nurtured before. And so I'm telling you, it's really helping them to remain hopeful and when it comes to love, because a lot of people could be hurt so much to where it's like they really just allow themselves to shut down, and they won't allow themselves to open up to the fact of receiving love because they feel as if they're too afraid, and that's what's happening here. It's like, in the past, your person really was afraid to really allow you in, but it's like you being who you are, it's like they've never dealt with. It's like when it comes to certain other energies, yeah, it's hard for them to block that out, but that's what's different with you, because you love in an unconditional, pure type of way. And so when it comes to that type of love, how can you resist that? How can you hold back, especially the way that you love? Because with this, it's like nurturing. 1433 on the timer, 143. Your person is coming through, letting you know that they truly do love you and that they're getting up the courage to say and express these things to you. It says star, hope, recognition, and so it's like That's what I mean. It's like you're watering your person, especially with the water sign here. You know, the more that you work on yourself, it's like your person sees you. It's like you're their guiding light. And look at this, Four of Wands. Your person dreams of having a family with you. They want to start a family with you. This could be a twin flame connection. Four of Wands always represents my twins. And so with this card here, this could be justice that's coming in with the twins. It's like if you've been wondering if your person has been interacting with other individuals, it's this energy to where it's like, no, your person really has just been taking some time to work on themselves, because I always say that energy about hurt people. And so that's why your person needed to pull back. That's why Spirit was encouraging you to trust the process and not force it, but really just allow things to flow and trust that everything is going to happen in divine timing, which will be the perfect timing, because they didn't want to allow your person to come in and hurt you, because it would not have been something that was intentional. But if they was to come towards you operating in the same energy of fear, then that's exactly what would have taken place. And so you could be seeing a lot of fours, 444 in particular, and that's because your person is asking for you to allow them time to heal. 1551 on the timer. Change. Fives talks about change. Wands talks about self-love, leadership, you know. And so your person has just been really taking this time to love on themselves, and that's what's created this change. We have literally the Five of Wands here, which talks about compromise, end of conflict, struggle, reaching agreements. And so I'm telling you, Wands represents things that you're passionate about. And that's exactly what I mean by your person went through a lot of heartbreak, you know, because the Ten of Swords upright represents backstabbing, betrayal, enemies. But with this being in reverse here, it says escaping, pulling yourself together, learning from past hardships. And that's exactly what your person has been doing. And so, you know, even with this is attached to the root chakra. And that's what I always talk about, you know, fours, root chakra. Your person has been restructuring themselves, restructuring their foundation. Your root chakras represent your sense of safety, security, stability. And so it's like they didn't want to come in. It's like you came in with such a very, pure love. I keep on hearing that. It's like the way you love is so pure. You know, it was so solid. You know, it didn't waver. And it's like your person wanted to match that energy. And that's why they pulled away, because it's honestly, it was due to the way that it was love. I know sometimes when you're dealing with separation, it's hard to see it and perceive it in that way. But I'm telling you, it was for your highest good and for the highest good of your person, because deep down inside, they felt it being the best way, because it was like they didn't want to infect you with the energy that they were operating off of. So it was truly because they loved you that they pulled themselves away. Thank you, Spirit. We ask that you will continue to allow us to tap into the energy and reveal to us, Spirit, is there any messages, any further messages that you would like to add to this reading here when it comes to the collective? Any further messages, Spirit? Any further messages? Yeah, I feel like you get a lot of different signs and synchronicities. You can be seeing a whole lot of nines, and that's because your person is truly ending a certain cycle. They're moving away from certain things that no longer serve them, people, places, and things. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Any other messages? Yeah. Self-limiting beliefs. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. That's exactly what the challenge is, for them to break free from self-limiting beliefs. So this just Spirit cutting up right now just to confirm the different messages that we were already picking up on with the other messages. Just kind of giving you double clarification of what the challenges that your person was dealing with. Stress, cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. That's exactly what I mean. You know, it's like they needed to do a detox, you know, a spiritual, mental, and physical detox. That's why your person had to pull away and spend time working on themselves, because it's like those connections weaken them, you know. But that's the thing though, Spirit is like, don't allow anyone to be able to take your power. You know, you're a powerful being, but you have to be able to shift your perspective and to understand and tap back into your strength. And that's going to require determinations, you know, and determination. And it's like, that's what it is. That's why your person pulled away. I'm telling you, it's just that they were feeling broken inside, and it's okay. We all are there at certain times. That's what truly highlights that energy of unconditional love, because yes, you love a person, but are you still going to love that person even if they're not able to be with you at that time? You know, do you still love them during the time to where they're not at their best? And that's what it is. You showed your person that yes, you do. You love them even when they were at their lowest. And so now that they're tapping into their full potential, it's like, what better person do I want to spend my life with than the person that was able to even love me when I wasn't at my best, when they didn't treat you the best? Come on now, Spirit. 1929 on the timer. Any other messages? divine timing. Everything has a higher purpose and expansion. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. And so it's this energy to where it's like your person is like, I'm not going to miss out on this opportunity. I know this is my person. I know that we're meant to be a power couple. I know that we're meant to work together. So all I have to do is continue to trust in the guidance, continue to work on myself, and to continue to break free from these self-limiting beliefs that I know no longer serves me. And I realize that everything that has happened in my life didn't happen to me, but it happened for me. And so that's what I mean. It's like now they're reflecting over the past in the way to where they're really realizing that, okay, well, if that didn't happen that way, then I never would have met my person. And so I'm okay with it happening this way because it needed to happen that way so that I can be aligned with the most authentic version of who I am, so that I can be guided to my person, and that is you. And so your person is in this energy to where it's like they're trusting in divine timing. Thank you, Spirit. Any final messages? Any final messages when it comes to the collective? Any final messages, Spirit? If you guys are new here, I'm letting you know I'm a fast talker, baby. That's just me. I can't help it. We got transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transform all things. And that's just because I be so excited, y'all. But I've always been a fast talker. And so if you got to pause it, slow it down, baby, my apologies. But, you got to get used to it, baby, because that's just how I talk. The messages just come so strongly, and I'm an intuitive reader. The cards are a tool, and so I pick up on a lot of messages, so I try to keep up with it. But like I said, the messages comes in very, very strongly and quickly for me, and so that's exactly what I mean. It's like it's summing it all up. Spirit is just bringing it to all full circle and just letting you know that not only have you been going through a transformation, but your person has been going through a powerful transformations. A lot of you guys could be seeing a lot of butterflies, which represents transformation. And then we have life. It says life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. And that's what your person was doing in the past. They were resisting change. And now that they've learned to surrender to change, that's why everything is getting ready to not only flow within their reality, but it's getting ready to start to flow within your reality. So all you have to do is continue to be patient and trust that what you desires you, because it's coming in. It says, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. I truly pray this message helps you in some form or fashion. Peace, love, and prosperity to you always. If you have not subscribed and liked the video, please do so. It would be greatly appreciated. Great day, beautiful souls.